Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at the Be More Captain official Sea of Thieves Season 7 deep dive because it has more information on Season 7 because I needed some more because I had zero clue. So let's get into it and let's see what they have to say.
In Season 7, all players can become a pirate captain, which means they can buy their very own ship, give it its own name, and forge its legend.
Forge its legend? That's interesting. What does that mean? They'll probably explain that soon.
The ship is the heart of the crew, so being able to own your own ship and give it its own name means you can represent yourselves how you want to on the waves.
Well, I think the first part of owning your ship is giving it a name. And that's your first chance to put your mark on the ship. And I think when you think about the names that players can give their ships, it can be inspirational, it can be funny, and it can say something about who they are and the crew that sail on that ship.
So players can own more than one ship.
Okay, you can own more than one ship, but wait. How come in the main trailer for the game, it said you can't? Why are you lying?
You can buy one of each ship size, and then when a ship becomes legendary, you unlock the ability to buy another ship of that size.
Oh! How does a ship become legendary? You need to tell me, or else I'm probably going to say that this leaves the question. What?
So we're looking forward to seeing players owning multiple ships of different types, and those ships being a reflection of different aspects of their personality and who they play with.
Yay.
So with captaincy, you can customise your captain's cabin, so you can change things like the table, the chair, the curtains, even the rugs and the chandeliers.
There's a variety of furniture sets that should match anyone's taste. You've got anything from the really sort of like regal, ornate sets all the way down to the sort of burnt, ashen sets and things like that. You can mix and match if you like as well.
But beyond that, you can add pictures on the walls, ornaments on the walls, have trophies around your ship that really reflect the things that you've uniquely done in the game.
It's going to have that sense of almost like you're coming home, or
It better have things where if you've already beaten, like if you beat a tall tale, you get a trophy for that tall tale. But if you've already beaten it, I want a trophy already, or a trinket, whatever it's called, I forgot.
you're coming into your room where everything is familiar to you and
Why are you coming into my room?
your environment feels almost like a cozy kind of feeling.
Right, wait, I'm big brain here. So, I'm gonna look at these trophies. That orange one here, that is probably just random. But that is probably something you can buy from Pirate Legends. I'm not gonna bother.
The trinkets are just another way for players to express themselves. Some kind of like carry more of a meaningful achievement connection that a player might have, whereas some just range just down to maybe personality types.
One other cool thing about the trinkets is they can actually be knocked out of position during storms or as your ship's sinking or when you're in a firefight, and then you can go back and sort of straighten things back up.
Another new thing as part of the captaincy and the fact that you now actually own the ship is that its features become persistent. We actually can save a lot of the ship and load it for your next session.
Every hit you take, every fire that you have on your ship, every map pin you make, they're all saved and will come back to haunt you when you next play. Your battle scars will come with you, but you can repair them at a shipwright and decide whether or not you want to roll with the punches you've been given or if you want to be the cleanest ship on the seas.
So players will find these new customization options in the shops at the outpost, but in order to unlock them, they'll need to earn milestones on their journey as a captain or a member.
Well, now we have been told what the milestone rewards are. They are trinkets. They are trinkets.
Of the crew.
Milestones are a new way of tracking the things that you do in Sea of Thieves. And what makes them different is that they're uncapped. They're tracked forever, allowing you to look back on all the unique things that you've done. They're also aligned to different playstyles, of course.
Right, this is something I've been wanting in the game for so long. So it better have all my save data that I've already done, because if it says certain things, I am going to be annoyed. I am going to be annoyed if it tells me that I have had to restart everything. I'm gonna have to probably redo everything. It better not tell me how much gold. It better tell me how much gold I've gotten, like, overall. That'll be fun.
There's so many things you can do in Sea of Thieves.
Okay, I've already. My question has already been answered.
Different places to visit, different playstyles and quests to engage within. And milestones allow you to see the unique areas of Sea of Thieves that you're personally invested in, and then show off that preference in your ship and the way it shows up in the world.
So when you meet with other players in the game, you want them to be able to see everything that you've accomplished.
Yes, I do, because if they see that, they'll know not to mess with me. That's big brain. If people come on your ship, see on this, they would not want to mess with you.
You want to show it off, that's what it's there for. Whenever someone's boarding your ship to kill you, they get to stop and look at everything that you've accomplished in the game.
And realise that
The Captain's Log is a new book that you'll be able to find on the Captain's table. And inside you'll find important information all about the ship and its crew.
Looking inside the captain's log, you can see the playstyle of that ship, the name it's been given, but the captain can also choose a key set of accolades that that ship has accomplished to show off what they're most proud of.
And when your ship sinks, you'll lose your captain's log and it can be stolen and sold to the Reaper's Bones by enemy crews.
With the logbook, we got given a few keywords of what each of these playstyles were, ranging from the Thieves set, where you have really nasty symbology with like the skulls and the sword, all the way through to the rogue set, which is a lot more lighter in tone. We have banjos, musical instruments and notes. We needed to translate that through to the crests, and we just wanted to craft a series of almost building blocks for people to pick and choose how they wanted to reflect themselves.
We also wanted to bring in a set of unique conveniences for captains, and a big part of this are the Sovereigns.
The Sovereigns, they are this new faction that you will be able to meet on every outpost. They're very proud of themselves, very full of themselves. They will only deal with you if you are a captain. And, if you're not worthy to speak with them, they'll just send you away.
You can bring all your treasure directly to them, which will speed up the process of selling your treasure and gaining you that reputation, which I'm very excited about. I want to get back on my ship and sail to a new adventure as soon as possible, and the Sovereigns allow you to do that.
So for the aesthetic, we really wanted something very regal, and I think the team did a really great job of this just in the Sovereign hut, which looks very fancy, and the iconography for that really reflects that as well.
You have like the purples and the oranges and the golds that you see through the set, and we've brought that through to the dressing on the tent itself and their outfits.
You can have a sense of the history just by looking at everything else beyond their uniform. You can look at their scars, the choice of hair, the choice of anything else that's not, their uniform, that will tell you a bit more about their personalities.
You'll really be able to see like the hut from a distance. It's this tall structure, it's got nice draping flags off it, this real regal feel to it. It's draped in cloth. It's totally different from any other building we've got. And on the hut, you'll notice these new mechanisms that we've been able to integrate. So we've got the lift mechanism that will be able to get your loot up and down from within the Sovereign hut. We've got the harpoon to unload your loot from your rowboat and your ship, and just make it a whole new experience for the players, and get your loot on and off as quickly as possible.
So another big part
is
of the
that
conveniences
loot
that we're bringing in with captaincy is to get your ship shipshape and ready for the adventure you're going to embark upon. So rather than scouring the outpost for extra supplies at the start of the session, you can spend some extra in-game gold to get your ship ready for the voyage you want to embark upon. So having your barrels stocked, having voyages waiting for you in the captain's cabin, this is all part of enriching your
That's pretty
experience
much
through you
just
being a ship captain.
certain things, but now it's
The
much
captain's
clearer.
voyages are stored directly on the ship, and you'll be able to embark on a voyage for any of the trading companies. And there are a variety of activities and durations to choose from.
You often think about a captain in their cabin, surrounded by charts of all the adventures they're yet to embark upon. And these are specific experiences that allow you to target what you want to do, how long you want to play for, the types of play styles you want to engage in, and it allows you direct access to them as a captain.
So what I'm really excited for Season 7 is definitely the logbooks, just being able to return to your ship and have this log waiting for you. I think what's really fun about it is I just want a physical copy myself. I think it's just an awesome concept where you will be able to see and reflect just on your adventures in the Sea of Thieves.
I'm excited just to see everyone decorating their ship how they like. It's going to be really interesting to see who likes to keep everything matching and in order, or if you just like a mishmash of stuff. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I personally will not sort my paintings unless I see them.
But there's another aspect to being part of the crew that has its own name. It's the infamy, I suppose. People can look through a spyglass, spot your ship, and maybe they already.
Oh my god! That's interesting. So now when you look through that and they have a ship and they own it, it's their captain by it. When you look through a spyglass, you will see that. That is actually a good feature. Because now I can tell if it's a skeleton ship or not. Much easier, but that doesn't matter.
know you.
So I think captaincy is one of those features that was always going to come to Sea of Thieves. And beyond all the little conveniences and the features that we're adding, I just can't wait to see how players uniquely express themselves, and that ship truly being their home and a reflection of who they are and their journey.
We know that players have been eager to become a captain in Sea of Thieves for a long time, and
Yeah, for a long time. More like the entire time they've been playing. That's just true fact.
they finally can as part of Sea of Thieves Season 7.
Yay. August 4th. I might stream Sea of Thieves tomorrow for hype, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a lovely day. Subscribe and like, and I'll be streaming this tomorrow, Season 6. Last day of Season 6 tomorrow, probably. The link will be in the description. Discord will also be in the description. Subscribe and like, and have a lovely day, everyone, and bye.